Hi, in this video, using Minecraft as an example, I'll show you how to create macros for any game or app using Keyboard Extension. Before you begin, pair the Keyboard Extension app for Windows with the Keyboard Extension mobile app. Unauthorized users cannot create or modify widgets, so make sure you're logged in. Launch Minecraft. A widget with recipes will then launch automatically. There's a separate video about it on the channel. Be sure to check it out. This time we're going to create a new widget. Add 3 square buttons. The first one will switch between night and day. The second will equip the character with a full set of armor, a sword in one hand, and a shield in the other. The third will build a small house with a window, a door, and a staircase. Now, let's create the macros themselves. Select Action, then Tap, and Macro. There's already a standard sequence of actions here as an example. Clear it. Add hotkey and type the letter T, which opens the console in Minecraft for entering commands. Add a delay. It's important not to set the delay too short to avoid bypassing commands when playing back the macro. 50 milliseconds will be optimal for most users. Add keystroke. Here, you need to specify the command that will turn on the light. I've prepared a list in advance with all the necessary commands for our macros. I'll copy the required expression from it. It will then appear on the smartphone screen. I'll select it. Let's add another delay and the final hotkey. We'll choose Enter, which activates the command entered in the console. The first button is ready. Let's move on to the second one. The procedure here is similar, but we'll need to execute several commands one after another, reopening the console each time. The first command puts on the helmet. The second puts on the chest plate. The third puts on the pants. The fourth puts on boots. The fifth picks up a shield. The sixth picks up a sword in the other hand. Don't forget to wait a moment between executing the previous command and reopening the console. The third button remains. The first command builds a small wooden house. The second adds a window to one wall. The third creates an opening in the wall where a door will later appear. The door consists of 2 blocks, so with the fourth command, we create the bottom part of the door. And with the fifth, we create the top part of the door. The sixth command will place a staircase at the entrance. Done. Now let's go back. We'll add the appropriate icon from the standard icon list to each button. I covered icons in more detail in the corresponding video. All that's left is to resize the icons and rename our widget. We can save and test it. First, let's set it to daytime. Everything worked instantly. Now let's equip the character with armor and weapons. Even with a 50 millisecond delay between actions, this happens very quickly. All that's left is to build a small house. Let's go outside and check that the house turned out without any defects. And that took less than a second. In this way, you can create macros for any game or application. Check out my other tutorials as well. In them, I cover the rest of the useful features of Keyboard Extension.